Hi, angels. I am Heather Buzzard of Buzzard's Corner of Love, and I'm going to talk with you today about my life story. Adoption was my path to forgiveness. I was adopted at 6 weeks old, and at the time when growing up, you don't understand that, especially being raised in a family that wasn't of my race. I didn't understand who I was. I wondered where I came from. What was the reason why I was adopted? How come I wasn't good enough? And in the family that I was raised in, with the mother that I was raised with, I would hear derogatory comments about my race of people. And it just infiltrated low self esteem, low self worth. And as I grew over time, I was integrated into a Caucasian community and came to really believe that I was a Caucasian trapped in a black body to be accepted into that world. Can you imagine going through something like that? Just ask yourself. And it wasn't only that, angels. It was also as I was growing up, I didn't know who I was. I had nobody to look at that looked like me, and I couldn't or I didn't associate myself with my race of people because I was raised in a completely Caucasian community. Imagine that. Being set free or adopted at birth and not knowing who you are or whose you are at that time. And as I became older, I rebelled. And because I rebelled, at 15, I had gotten to a point in my life where I just couldn't take it anymore. And I had a car accident. And in that car accident, I was in a coma. I was paralyzed. I couldn't walk, talk, eat, write, none of that. And the doctors told my family that I would be forever having to be taken care of. Yet at that age, at 15, I was determined to come back from that. And that built my strength and courage. Yet even after that car accident, I was still rebellious. I was angry. I was upset. Who am I? Where do I come from? And then at 18, when I got out into the world, I didn't know which way to go. Black people didn't accept me because I was too quote unquote white, and the white people no longer accepted me because I wasn't with the white parents. So I had to make a choice. And this is where my spirituality came into play, which is why I say adoption was my path to forgiveness. Stay tuned for more. I am Heather Buzzard of Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves.